All right, nerds, we are jumping into a Arena Cube draft. You know what we do. You know how it is. And we're gonna do whatever the first pack tells us to do, because we are nothing if not complicit gamers. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. I thought this was gonna fire. I waited last time because I waited in queue for like 2.5 minutes with y'all, and I'm gonna lie. I hate waiting in queue. It's the worst thing ever. But to tell you the truth, like it's not the worst thing ever. I don't mind like waiting in queue. I just hate when it doesn't fire. Like, why? Why are we queued up if we're not gonna fire? Let's check this out. Um, there's a Tajik. We're gonna be red white. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll be red white. Maybe we'll look to be straight Mardu and hope to get that one Mardu card. But let's do it. Let's be aggressive with it. Tajik is broken. Um, yeah, like look at this. Flying haste, a 6/1 trample, lifelink haste, and it just keeps adding counters. It gains haste until end of turn. This combat if able. Ugh. Like that's insane. And look at that art. Really cool. Swiftblade Vindicator, 2 mana, 1/1 trample vigilance. That one's a rare, that one's a rare. Aurelia of the Law buff. Flying Vigilance Haste, 4 mana 4/4. Or 5 mana 4/4. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, deals 3 damage. Interesting. When it enters, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token. When you attack with 3 or more, transform. You create tokens. Cool. Hired Claw is a little bit more interesting. Touch of the Spirit Realm. Exile target up to 1 target artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield. Discard this card, exile, and bounce. 1 mana, 1/1, mobilize 1, sacrifice. That's interesting. I think I like the Hired Claw. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1/1 counter, activate only if opponent costs life. Like, that seems really good to me. So let's take it and keep an open mind about other things like Hydroponics Architect. I've seen this do really good things. We're looking at not being in that color, so let's just grab the Hired Claw and get going. Goblin Rabble Master, Glory Heath Links, Mine Security. Honestly, Mine Security is kind of what I'm looking at here. Raid, if a creature you control attacked at the beginning of your end step, if you attack, create a goblin. Like that's really good. Mine Security is really good. Honestly, Goblin Rabble Master is also insane. Glory Heath Links though. Seer Slicer Goblin. None of these are lizards, I want to make known. This just makes tokens later, so Goblin Rabble Master is better here. But having a 2-drop is a little bit better. We're going to have a glut of 3s in mono red anyway. In the top 8 cards, it costs 0. Let's take the 3/1. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, it endures 1. 1 mana, 2/1, enlist. Whenever this creature enlists a creature, you get a 1-time boon with when you cast a creature spell. That creature enters with a 1/1. You may tap a non-attacking creature you control. Interesting. Or a 4 mana 4/5 when it enters, destroy target non-basic. Benoloshed Night Counselor. Without summoning sickness, when you do, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. Yeah, let's go with the Benoloshed Night Counselor, I guess. Let's do it. Let's do it up. Darkstar Banisher, 3 mana 2/2. Flying. When this creature enters, exile target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less and opponent controls. When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled owner seeks a card that shares a card type with the exiled card. So seeks to add to hand. Let's grab a shadowy backstreet. Maze Mine Tome would be interesting. But let's grab this just in case, and we'll start working on the land situation. Here, Unholy Heat. Delirium deals 6. Unholy Heat, Bloodbraid Elf, Portable Hole. Portable Hole is interesting. Honestly, Portable Hole's probably a little bit better. So let's take Portable Hole. No, let's take Unholy Heat. Arid Mesa, probably pretty good. 3 mana, 3/3 attacks each turn if able. Whenever this creature attacks, discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Oh, if you discard this card, discard it to exile when you do cast it for its mana costs. So we got the discarding deal, but we want the Arid Mesa. At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1. Interesting. Okay, Arid Mesa though. Scout for survivors. Yeah, the Carry Zev crew 2, 4 mana, 3/3 menace haste. We'll take that. Thundering Falls, there's a lot of blue. Touch of the Spirit Realm is a removal spell, so we'll take that. Not like the most happy about it. Glory Heath Links or Goblin Rabblemaster. What are we looking at 2-drop wise? We've got 2 1-drops. Let's get the Glory Heath Links in here. Goblin Rabblemaster is interesting. This creature attacking gains +1/+0 for each attacking. Yeah. Actually, let's get Rabblemaster. I like Rabblemaster a lot. Descendant. Get another 2/1. Darkstar Banisher is going to that sideboard. I don't know if I would play this or not. Portable Hole. I want to play with that Ice Till Explorer so bad, but we're going to take Portable Hole. I'm going to probably put it in the sideboard for now. Cryo Shatter I want to play with too. Ugh. These are great cards. Only red card is here. Otherwise, we're looking at Elish Norn. 4 mana, or 5 mana, 4/7 Vigilance. If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Permanents entering don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control to trigger. Crazy. We're going to take a Ruckus Theater. Honestly, Oracle of the Alpha is like conjure the power 9 to your library, then shuffle. Like, that's insane. Would love to be playing that card. We're not anywhere near that type of deck. So let's grab the land that can tap for black. Let's take the Lumen class frigate here. Impetuous Lootmonger. 2 mana, 2/2 first strike. When it enters, discard a card, then heist target opponent's library. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a tap treasure token. That seems amazing. Seems pretty good. Braid's interesting. Nova Hellkite is a card that I would really, really want. But Lumen class frigate is going to be pretty dang good with what we've got. Godless Shrine is interesting, but Lumen class frigate. Just being able to get it up into a creature, being able to create multiple creatures and tokens. I'm honestly not in love with the direction that we're taking, but we bought in pretty early. And you know, I'm pretty confident. Tersa Light Shatter, 3 mana, 3/3 haste. When it enters, discard up 2 cards, then draw that many. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random. Honestly, Spirited Simulacrum is probably a little bit better. You get a 1-time boon with when you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste. Draw a card. That seems amazing. We're going to take that. No, we're going to take Spirited Simulacrum because it's kind of weird not to. After that, we're going to follow it up with Lightning Bolt. Oh, I want to take Lightning Bolt so bad, but I also want to take Welcoming Vampire, and I also want to take Thraben Inspector, but I'm going to take Lightning Bolt. Bolt's just amazing. I'm playing a red deck. You don't not take Bolt when you play red deck. Robber of the Rich, 2-mana, 2/2, reach haste. Whenever this creature attacks, if defending player has more cards in hand than you, exile the top card of your library. During any turn you attack with a rogue. Ember Cleave, 6-mana, costs 1 less for each attacking creature. And it can be attached. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're going to take the 2-drop, though. Yeah, we're going to take the 2-drop. Bloodstained Mire is interesting. Rip Apart. 3 damage, destroy target artifact or enchantment. 2-mana, 3/1. When this creature attacks, target creature defending player's control with power less than it has a domain ability. Ruby Collector. I want to take Ruby Collector. I'm going to take a Thalia here. Corey Steelcutter is interesting. Zealous Conscripts is also interesting. I think I'm going to take the Zealous Conscripts. I do want some lands. I notice I only have 1 red-white land, so we're in a little bit of a rough spot right there. Twin Maw Stormblood. Lightning Strike would be interesting. Reckless Stormseeker would be interesting. Like, that just gives haste to things, which seems really, really good. But the Twin Maw Stormbrood, we do need some removal. We want to have the ability to do that. Just a flying haster. Ward. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 from graveyard. Opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Yeah, let's take this Shivan Devastator. I mean, we're definitely going to have a playable deck. I want to get some more lands here. Don't hold out on me now. Impetuous Lootmonger, 2-mana, 2/2, first strike. When this creature enters, discard a card, then heist target opponent's library. Let's do the heister. I mean, I almost want to do the Godless Shrine, honestly. The General Crete would be pretty good, but I want the 2-drop. Swiss Sphere Teachings, phenomenal. We're looking pretty good. Honestly, the Spirited Simulacrum's not a great card in this deck. 2 damage to any target. Scavenger's Talent. Zulapart Cutthroat and Inquisition of Kozilek would all be good. I'm going to take it and put this in the sideboard. We do have some lands already. Light up the stage. Exile the top 2 cards. Spectacle. You may cast this spell rather than its mana cost, so opponent lost life. We're going to put Servandum in the side. We're going to put Rip Apart in the deck, though. I'm going to put that in the side. Sacred Foundry. Yay! That's kind of exactly what we were looking for. Clarion Conqueror, Bulwark Ox. I mean, honestly, Sky Sovereign Console is like, I would play that. Reckoner Bankbuster, 2-mana, 4/4. Remove a charge counter, draw a card. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here, but we're going to take the Sacred Foundry and be happy about it. We do have, like, good cards here. Unholy Swiss Sphere's Teachings. Hired Claw. Like, we have 4 1-drops. Some 2-drops. 3 2-drops. I'd like to get some more 2-drops. 3 Tree Battalion. Look at that. We're in a great spot to take that. Luris of the Dream Den is very interesting. I saw that one really interesting Luris deck, and I want to play something similar. Enduring Courage. Whenever another creature you control enters, it gains +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Like, that seems really good, but 3-tree Battalion. We are pretty heavy on the creatures. Gives us a little bit of reach. Spirited Simulacrum's probably out. Sunspear Kieran. Exile the top 4 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Like, that's interesting, but not phenomenal. Bloodstained Mire. Let's take the Bloodstained Mire. Seasoned Pyromancer. Journey to Nowhere. But Seasoned Pyromancer is going to be what we take because we have the 3-tree Battalion. And Seasoned Pyromancer would be really good. When it enters, discard 2 cards, then draw 2 cards for each non-land card discarded this way. Create a 1/1 red elemental creature token. So you're just able to create a bunch of tokens. And then you get to use it in the back. Use it in the back half when it's in the graveyard, which is super nice. Right now we're looking at the deck. Every card we add is going to be something that we have to cut. I don't know how good Rip Apart is. I think we're looking at cutting things like Unholy Heat, possibly. Oh, there's an Omnath. After what we just did, I really am upset about that. Wedding Announcement, we're going to go into the hand. Honestly, Magda. Other dwarves you control. When a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure and then sacrifice for a dragon. Like, that's pretty sick, but Wedding Announcement's good. Felia. Hostile Investigator is honestly probably pretty good. Burst Lightning would be in here, but Felia, 2-mana 2/2. When it attacks, exile up to one other target non-land permanent. At the beginning of your next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put a 1/1 counter on it. So it can like bounce your stuff and like make it come back stronger. I'm here for that. Touch of the Spirit Realm is gone. $15.8. Yeah, we're looking at like a Rip Apart here. Sunspire Lynx is interesting. The 2-mana 2/2 double team. Whenever you cast your second spell of the turn, until end of turn, this creature has a base power and toughness 4/4 and gains flying. Like, second spell, great. But the Dragon's Rage Channeler, whenever you cast a non-creature Surveil 1, as long as there are 4 more card types, has +2/+2. Yeah, like, that seems really good. This creature enters, it deals damage to each. No, let's take the 2-drop. Ranger of Eos, Arid Mesa, Rabbit Battery. 1-mana 1/1 haste. A crit creature gains +1/+1 and has haste. Reconfigure 1. Other, it's Inti Sinistral. 2-mana 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. Whenever you do, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards. Ooh, that looks really good. We're going to take that. Here, we are going to take the Reckoning Bankbuster. Here, we're going to take the Luris and be very happy about it. And we're going to be over here like drop. 1, 2, 3. We got to drop at least 3 cards. We're going to be dropping probably the Rip Apart, Swiss Fierce Teaching, Scout for Survivors. And that's probably what we're going to be looking at here. Stubborn Denial going to the sideboard. Get in the sideboard. I think we're looking pretty good here, in all honesty. Savai Triome. Hostile Investigator. Honestly, like, if I had more black cards worth playing, if I had the dragon, even if I had just the dragon, I would be playing the dragon. But we don't have the dragon. Instead, we have these red-white cards. I'm here for these red-white cards. Creatures, non-creatures, I'm here for all of it. 7, 7, 13, we're at 41. Let's drop one of the One of the planes, I think. No, we're gonna drop one of the planes, yeah. Done. Play. And when I get land screwed 3 times in a row and go 0-3, I don't want to hear it from any of you. Y'all got attitude, and that's uncalled for. I'm feeling it, though. This is amazing. NLW. We're going to keep this 7. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. Whenever you do, put a 1/1 counter. I wish I had a 1-drop. Not having a 1-drop makes me sad. I'll play a 2-drop. That's a 2-drop. Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of your library. 3 mana. And a Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, what you gonna get? In the beginning of your end step, put an invitation. If you attacked with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white creature human token. Not being able to play my 3 tree battalions, very sad. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, you may play that card until your next end step. Just so we're on the same page. Baleful Strix, not bad. And we're gonna play the Ruby Collector. Okay, a consult the star charts is fair. I'm gonna be able to draw a card off of Wedding Announcement here. And it's the Flame Tongue Kalu. That's what you like to see. This card's great.
Does it all fit together? At least I look like I know what I'm doing.
Up to 1 target creature gets -2, -0 until end turn. Did he not hit a creature? No, he hit the Mind Security. Oh, and he reanimated the strike's interesting. Okay, so let's do Flame Tongue Kavu. We're gonna hit your Deep Cavern Bat, and we're going to get back our Lightning Bolt, which we're going to use to Lightning Bolt your Barrelful Strix. We're going to go next. We're going to all attack Jace. Get the Mox Ruby. We're going to activate this ability. Pop that polluted Delta. What you got going on here?
I wish I was invulnerable.
Well, I'm going to end my turn there. Yeah, give me a draw, give me a draw. Good game! Oh, they conceded. I'm kind of surprised they conceded there. I felt like we were playing a pretty competitive game. We weren't very aggressive out the gates, but I mean, I'll take it. Let's dive into game 2. Kafka. I think that's Kafka? I don't know. I'm not obviously. We're gonna keep this 7. Whenever this creature attacks, if the defending player has more cards in hand than you, exile the top card of their library. So we get to play a little bit of an aggressive game. And we're going to get out there with Robber of the Rich. During any turn you attack with a rogue, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it was any color to cast the spell. Look at that. So I got a Plains that I can play next turn, as long as I attack with this rogue. Nice try on. It's a pretty sweet looking Plains too. I like mine a little bit better, but ooh. Get in there. I'm attacking with creatures, and they are doing damage. I repeat. Your 4-color deck can't stop me. Yeah, we're gonna just... Enters tapped. All attacks. Yeah, that was a little rough there. Carries Ev. What removal spell you got? Braid? Fair. All attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End turn. Discard a card. Heist a card. Yeah, you got a 3-tree battalion. Good game. I'm sure he had something in there that could have won it for him, but that 1-mana 1/2 is pretty good. I like attacking with lizards. I've made the joke before, obviously being comedic, that I am a lizard purely because I like being warm, but that there's a little nose on the head there. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep this hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get this going quick. Double team means whenever this creature attacks, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate in your hand, then both of them perpetually lose double team. Okay, cool. Routeway Moose. Seek a land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. 2 mana for a 3/3. And just think, there's that 2 mana 2/3 in white that I was looking at getting. And there's this just better version in green. While you don't control, conjure a card named Ragavan into the battlefield tapped and attacking. At the beginning of the next end step, if that card is on the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Down to 7. And then next turn I've got a Zealous Conscripts that I can play. Oh, that is not going to get you there, friendo. Good game. Not a bad one. Not a bad showing from us there. We're looking at a solid 3-0. And let's jump right back into it. We're doing pretty good with this red-white deck. We haven't played Tajik once. Tajik. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'll be real. But Chodomate, the Initiate, are we going to play it on you first? This hand is interesting. I hope we're playing against an aggro deck where these removal spells actually matter and we can pull back with a 3-tree battalion. I am going to keep... This one's a little bit risky. It's less risky. Always kill the elf. The Hired Claw. Look at that lizard mercenary. He's just the most lizardy mercenary there ever lizard mercenaried. Yes, yes. Go get your land color, because you're not playing. This is the first land you're playing this turn. Go ahead. Oh, I wish we could have 3-treed Battalion for double season Pyromancer. Those are the combos we love to see. Look at that. He's going to have 5 mana burn something down. 3/1/1 Devils. Oh. We're going to do this, and we're going to see what happens. Shivan Dragon. I'll block that one. We're going to not be looking good here. Oh. Yeah, we're looking rough. I do technically, like, live here. And I can sack this to live at more life. Just 1 damage to any target. Burst lightning. Dang, nice. Okay, he got me. I had a slow hand there. That was a risky keep for me. It happens though. Let's run it right back. We're doing it. I believe in us. Oh, approach it with some energy, with some gumption, and I'll believe. I don't know what that image is though. Keep this 7, that's for sure. Although I've had the lizard. I've had the lizard a couple of times, so I guess I have had the chance to play a 1-drop. That's a pretty cool sleeve too. We're gonna sag. And go get the Sacred Foundry. The Inti Seneschal of the Sun. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a 1 on counter. Whenever you discard 1 more cards, you may exile the top card of my library. You may play that card. Fatal Push. Fair enough. Dragon Blood Twins. End turn. Zagoth, Triome, Jet Collector. One, two, three. Get in. Woodland foothills. Ping yourself with all the lands. Play your cool 4-color deck. Well, I think he's only playing 3-color. Return 1 target land from your graveyard with after this creature perpetually gains +1/+1. Interesting. When this creature enters, discard a card, then heist target opponent's library. Territorial Kavu, Kellen. Ooh. If Kellen is a scout, it becomes a human fairy detective in games. That's what we're gonna take. And then we're gonna play this on this. And we're gonna get in for 3. Create a tapped treasure token, so. Maelstrom Post. Okay, okay. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a permanent spell with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard. Good game. We had some good plays there. We just ran them out of cards, basically, or ran them out of plays. Looking at a 4-1, and we're gonna keep up this streak. We're at 43 minutes, and I'm low key. I'm eyeing. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not talking about what I'm eyeing or what I'm thinking about, or you know, what we hope might happen in the coming 17 minutes. But I believe in us, and not Baba Booey, the ambitious. You can be ambitious all you want. We're gonna, dang, we're gonna mulligan that, and we're gonna keep this, and we're gonna send the Rabble Master back probably. We're gonna start with the planes, yeah. And we're going to follow up with the mine security, that's for sure. Kellen Planar Trailblazer. I'm jealous. I did see that there's Foundations draft, which I'm pretty interested in drafting Foundations. I've not done it. Again, a format that I've never touched. So I'm very, very tempted to go check it out. I do think it will be kind of fun. I really love Cube. Cube is just absolutely a blast. And I don't really see a reason to like not continue to do Cube while I can. Because like, I mean, hell, we're having a good time here, right? Dragon Blood Twins. Am I going to get countered and then they're going to level up the Kellen? Yeah. Lame. If I would have had the mountain there, in all honesty, I'd be feeling pretty good. But as it is, I mean, this turn I can maybe 3-tree Medallion. Oh, They mind security me back? Oh, my brother. I'm here for that. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah, let's look. I got some crazy heisted cards. What you got going on over there? Four mana? Bet. I got a couple of first strikers. Sure. Nice instant land. Give me them treasures. I'm gonna get in for 3. You gonna do something about that? I want him to counter this if I do use it on his turn. That's fair. We're gonna like grab a Tajik here and come back with it. Yeah, that can resolve. Yeah, we're gonna hit the first striker. You can get your station. I'm gonna get hit for 3, which is kinda scary. Oh. Yeah, good game. I almost had to like do the math. The Magus, I was like, wait. Do we still get there? This just needs to come in 1 power, right? Wait. 5 and 1, let's do it. Gandalf? No, not you. How can you do this to us? We're gonna keep this. Has more cards in hand than you. Exile the top card of the library during any turn you attack with a rogue. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass. I have 6. I'm gonna go up to 7. Down to 6. I'm gonna play a Robber of the Rich down to 5. I'm gonna attack Mockingbird. Any turn I attack with a Robber of the Rich, a rogue. To be fair, the only rogue I've got, but Island Forest, Chrome Mox. Whenever this creature enlists a creature, you get a 1-time boon with them or whatever. Interesting. Okay. What was the card? Mockingbird. Flash. Whenever it attacks, exile up to 1 other non-land permanent. No attacks, end turn. That 3/4 is annoying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a map token. The map token is going to be pretty good for them. That equip is going to fucking blow. I mean, sorry, that was aggressive. We are gonna double black. Next. So it has more cards in hand than you. You may cast this card and enter the top. Any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this creature. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Now we're in an interesting spot. Exile an instant or sorcery, lose a life. Exile a creature, gain 2. They've got this Tome of the Gadwick with Nadu, and that's very, very scary. Very, very strong. One of the top 5 cards of your library, you may reveal a creature or land card from among them. Nice land. How do I want to do this? One, two, three. And then we're going to end our turn. Yeah, you can thought scour yourself. I have a Deathrite Shaman, and I'm quite happy with my Deathrite Shaman. I also have a Nadu. Okay. Gain 3 life, draw a card, blah blah blah, yes. Has ward 1. Oh, I can't even hit it. Can I hit it with an escape? Sure. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Yeah, so we're gonna get a bunch of these things out. What you got going on here? You got a Venser? You got a Mockingbird in hand. Okay. Removes its abilities. Sure. One blocker. I don't know if there's a way for me to win this game. We're playing a risky game here, but I'm kind of here for it. He's got 10 coming back, so I'm just gonna get in there. Yeah, and he's down to 3. So we're in a spot, and he's in a spot. Like, what are we looking at here, friend? You gotta get rid of what's going on my board, or you're gonna die. And you can't put a fast enough clock on me. Unless you can. If you can play something with 6 power and get that Lava Spur boots, and it's gonna get... Nope. Okay. Not what we're talking about here. Bristlebud Farmer. Ooh, actually. Those food tokens. You can pop one of those food tokens. Sure. Are you just drawing all the cards? They've got 2 lands to pop for 6. They've got 16 in attackers. This has haste, ward, trample. I don't think this has trample on it, right? No, that's flying. So I'm blocking the thing that doesn't have trample. He's gonna go up to 9. I do think I block. I don't think I win next turn if I don't. Well, I don't think I win if I don't win next turn. He hasn't got much. I probably shouldn't have blocked, in all honesty. That's probably a mistake on my part. Opt. Does he have no cards left in his library? Is that what I'm seeing? So why don't I just do this? And I'm just gonna attack with everything. Yeah, I'm just attacking with everything. And saying good game and being like, wait, he's out of a library. I'll take it. I mean, when you draw yourself out of a library, you draw yourself out of a library, and that's kind of what happens. Good games. I believe in their ability to decide their blocks and recognize that they're not going to do anything because they have nothing. So let's just pause and see what happens. You know, water's delicious. I'm just sitting here kind of like chugging my water, watching the screen, looking at all the cool little effects, and admiring what they've done with this like game, with this app. Like this is really cool. And water is just hitting right now, my dudes. Like, it's not always perfect, but boy, sometimes it do hit. Millicious. Like achievement I've never gotten because I've never milled someone out. But we're 6-1 with this Boros aggro deck. Let's see if we can do 7-1. Let's cross our fingers here. I'm confident in our abilities. TC Magic. Timeless Witness. Oh, wait. We have a 1-drop that we can play? Do I just start creating spirit tokens and stuff like that? Like, I'm pretty sure I do, right? Yeah, except they're gonna play some crazy 2-drop here. If I can trade this is exactly what I want to be doing though. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna drop these two. For 2 lands. Uh-oh. No attacks. Thalia's gonna hold me back for a second, but I'm gonna Shivan next turn and then 3 Tree Battalion the turn after that. You tap that Arid Mesa. Oh, that's a cute little fox. And I've seen this card art a few times today already. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I don't dislike it. It's just, give me something new. Honestly, I say that, and I'm sitting over here with the same card back that I've been using for a hot second. I could probably go do with some updating of that, but hey, we'll see, we'll see. This creature attacks. It has to attack. So let's do this, and then just play 3, and then start getting in there for 3. Because these things, I'm blocking all of this. This is a sick land. What in the world? And then next turn I'm 3 Tree Battalioning. All these fetches. It's a lightning bolt. I haven't had to do a lightning bolt and then some. Banalish Knight Counselor. A lightning helix is a good one. Okay, valid. We're going to end turn on that. And then we're going to end a turn 3 Tree Battalion. I do want to get the Dragonblood Twins out. I think this is going to probably be really good. So we're going to play it next turn. But the 3 Tree Battalion, just playing it on curve, being able to use all of our mana, it's going to be a little bit better for us right now. I mean, I say that. Rabble would have been doing nothing for us right now. It's a sweet lightning helix, though, I will say. What you got going on over there, friend? One target creature an opponent controls attacks Gideon during its end. You gonna attack double? And then enlist? Like, what you got going on? What are you thinking over there? You got a lot of thoughts for 4 mana. Mr. TC Magic. Oh, he just moved to end turn. Okay, so let's just do my 3-tree battalion. Hired Claw ×2. He can block 4. What are his 4 best blocks? He blocks here. He blocks nowhere. He blocks here. He blocks here. And he blocks here. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no attacks. End turn. Hmm. 3 mana 4/3 when this creature runs target spell, it deals 2 damage. Yeah, you can play your 2 mana 4/3 or your 3 mana 4/3. Leaving the Dragon Blood Twins up is a little bit risky. Honestly, that Thalia is blocking me more than anything else. Because I would start getting in, but that... We had a really good record going of speedier games, and then it slowed down immediately after with players like this. And I don't want to fault them, because valid. There's a lot of different things going on. And that Bone Crusher Giant out. One attacker. We're just taking it a little bit more slowly, man. Honestly. I've got a lot going on. There's no reason to kind of go all out. If I had the Lumen class, forget. We'd be doing a lot more, I think. The Molten Impact, that's... Not happy about the Molten Impact. He's going to be able to do another removal, which is kind of crazy. Moving to blockers. You got 4 blockers, 3 mana. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. 5 things are going to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good game! Hey! That was a solid one. And look at us go, honestly. I'm pretty proud of us for that one. I'm really glad for that Marauding Sphinx that we just got. But that 7-1, extremely solid. Let's claim it. Let's get our cards. We got a Mythic in here. The Blood Baron of Vizkopa. Huh, phenomenal card. Absolutely must play. Love the Orzhov. But hey, thanks so much for joining me today. That was a phenomenal draft. Really love drafting me some aggressive Boros decks. Honestly, I Tajik, go all in. You know, that's how we do it here. We draft the first thing, we go hard, we love it. Love that for us. Did not finish in under an hour. We're in an hour 19. But hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. See you tomorrow.